Alright, today we're looking at the Estes Proto X Nano quadcopter. I picked this up from my local hobby shop for $40. It does come ready to fly. However, you will need to supply 2 AAA batteries for the transmitter to get it flight ready. So what I'm going to do next is pull the camera in so we can get a close-up view of the Proto X and see what comes in the box before I fly it for you. Alright, the Proto X Nano quadcopter out of the box. Now you can see how tiny it is because I'm holding it in the palm of my hand. The dimensions of the quadcopter are 1.8 inches by 1.8 inches or 45 by 45 millimeters. And the flying weight is 0.4 ounces or 11.5 grams. Now let's take a look at some of the other things that come with it. You get a USB charging system for your onboard LiPo battery, and I found that the charge times are somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes depending on how much you fly your quadcopter. And you also get a complete set of replacement props for your quadcopter. You see you have gray up front and black in the rear. And of course you also get a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter for the quadcopter that has digital trims for the elevator and aileron. You don't have any digital trim for the yaw on it though. And it's pretty simple to operate. We're going to turn it on real quick. Now you can see the lights are flashing on it. It's searching for the transmitter. Turn the transmitter on. It's linked up. Now let's test it. Yep, it's ready to go. Now let's push that aside, get a closer look at the quadcopter itself. I really do like the lights on this quadcopter. You can see you have 2 up front. They look like bug eyes almost, and then you have 1 blue light here and here on the front arms. Now on the rear arms you have 2 red lights for orientation, and I can tell you pretty much this thing is easy to see at night, and I actually like flying it better in the dark than I do in the daytime. Now let's take a look at the controller. First let's turn this off. Turn this off. Some things I like and what I don't like about the controller itself: it's tiny. You know, that is a plus, but it's also a minus for me because I'm a pincher. I like to pinch the sticks when I fly. That's not really the best way to fly this quadcopter that I've found. It's really more for thumbs, but hey, you know what? It's great anyway. I'm really enjoying flying this thing. Now, let's go ahead and look at the bottom of the quadcopter. Get a real close shot here. Alright. You can see it right there. Let's turn it on just so we have some blinky lights going on there. Alright, this is a very efficient build on this quadcopter itself. You can see that the circuit board also doubles as the main body for the quadcopter. There is all your electronics right here, so I wouldn't really recommend flying this in wet grass or getting the circuit board wet. Don't know how long it's going to last. There you have your on-off switch for your quadcopter right there, and there is your charging port right there. And you can only plug the USB charger into this in one direction, so that helps you from damaging your LiPo battery. Now I don't know how many axes this gyro stabilization system has on this quadcopter. I didn't find it in the instruction manual. I'm going to say at least 3. I have heard possibly up to 6, but I can tell you that it flies very well. And that's what we're about to do next, so let's give it a try. Okay, we're in the gym with the lights off. It's not quite dark in here, but it's dark enough for you to be able to see these LED lights really well. So let's give it a try. How about it, Candy?
I like it.
How about those little bug eye lights?
I like the sound. Sounds like a bug. Ah, it's gonna get me.
Super stable in the air. Look at the yaw rate on that. Look how smooth it flies. It's just great. Alright, let's do a little bit of a forward flight. Sounds like an angry bee, doesn't it?
Yes. I like the sound.
Alright, flight times on the 100 milliamp hour 1-cell lithium polymer battery will be around 4 to 5 minutes. And like I said, your charging time will be around 20 to 30 minutes. But look at that. How cool is that? Woo. Now the range on the 2.4 gigahertz controller is not as far as you would think it would be, But being that this is a Nano quad, you're going to be flying it mainly indoors anyway, so
You don't need it to go far.
you don't need it to go very far. You're right. Check it out. Okay. Real fun flying little quad. Very stable. Let's go forward.
Woo! Where'd it go? There it is. It's like
See it coming at us?
that little movie with the alien batteries not included.
Pretty neat flying quadcopter. Like I said, I picked this up at my local hobby shop for $40. All you need to supply is 2 AAA batteries to get it up in the air, and you're pretty much in business. Now, was this fun or what, Candy?
Yeah, I had fun watching it.
You had fun watching it? You want to try it?
Of course I do.
Okay, maybe we'll let her try it after we finish the review. But really, that's about it. You can see it flies really great. It's super stable in the air, and I enjoyed flying this little quadcopter. For more information on it, check my video notes, as you can get this online also from towerhobbies.com. And that's about it for the video review. As always, I like to say,
I'm glad you got to see me.
and we'll see
you
later on the tube. And remember,
Keep on flying.
keep on flying. Woo!
Can I try that?
No. Okay, I'm ready to film. Are you ready to film?
Sure. Can I try that?
No.